But I feel like right now we see the same trends in AI, just on a much bigger scale, because nobody knows what the future of AI is gonna hold. But everybody's trying to invest into it because it's the new black, and anybody who solves like true AI will just make a shit ton of cash. Like, at this point we cannot really imagine what the market value of delivering AI is. Because imagine if you could replace most development companies and entertainment companies and all of that by just providing an AI who did whatever you wanted. Like, if you could, instead of Siri being like, hey ChatGPT, show, like, I want to watch a show kind of like Game of Thrones, but where the last 2 or 3 seasons didn't suck completely. So what would actually have happened in season 6, 7, and 8, I think it was, if they didn't have to rush everything and they could expand the season so it made sense. So you could get those 5 seasons or whatever that it needed to finish up properly. Like, who's gonna compete with that? And like, hey, instead of Rings of Power, show me a proper prequel to Lord of the Rings, which are based on the Silmarillion or whatever it's called, that actually takes place or that actually respects the law. Or show me a Witcher show that respects the law. Or show me a World of Warcraft movie where the Alliance soldiers doesn't look like they got their armor from a toy store. Like, if you could just do that because you had access to AI, like, you essentially take the market share of Microsoft, Apple, anything that's not directly hardware, right? And all entertainment companies, Disney, Blizzard, Microsoft again, Sony, Ubisoft, whatever, and you just combine that into one company that's gonna rule everything. Like, gonna rule everything digital. It's gonna be completely fucking crazy, and I don't think we truly understand the ramifications today and how that's gonna change the market. And then the question is, like, now, for example, if you look at Nvidia stock, it has increased. What was it? It had increased like 160% this year. Like, that's fucking insane. And now it's dropping, so I think it's down to have only increased 100%. So you would only have doubled your money if you had bought it like at the start of the year. And I'm not sure if it's still the most valuable company in the world or if it's only on top 3 now. It's probably only top 3. But still, like, it's gonna be peanuts compared to if they actually solve AI. Like, it's just gonna be on a whole nother level. And the weird thing is, if you solve AI, you also kind of make the AI company redundant to some degree, right? Because if you have a true AI, an unrestricted AI, you don't need, I guess you need the hardware part, right? Because you need somewhere where the AI can actually operate and compute shit. But in theory, like, yeah, it could just live by infecting all computers in the world and spread out its computation amongst everything, and no protection. Like, no human protection would be strong enough to no human-made firewall would be strong enough to protect against the AI. So then you would see AI firewalls protecting against AI attacks and shit. It's gonna be some crazy times when that happens.